We have a big show for you tonight.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to do a video. It's going to be my first tips and tricks, technically my second. One was more of a how did I do this type of thing as far as building goes, but this is more of a tips and tricks, and it's for the supply lines. So here are my supply lines, and as you can see, they're pretty messed up, and I've got a few more than I really need. And so I'm going to clean them up a little bit, and we're going to do a video on it. So, as you can tell, I've also got some that don't have supply lines. So, probably should have some. So, we will get some situated and make those adjustments as we go. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off here at workstation, because this one's going to be simple. It's going up to the slog. And what I'm going to do is something that Sardeliac had done on his survival playthrough, and I started doing on my survival playthrough, which if you haven't seen some of the videos and the streams, there's some out there. The streams are a bit long, but I will probably be doing some more kind of let's play survival mode stuff. So anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to kind of reorganize these, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up into 3 different segments. So right now I have the majority of my the majority of them are going to Sanctuary, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Starlight Drive-In be one segment. So I'm going to have 3 segments. One go to Starlight Drive-In. One is going to go to, we'll do one to Green Top Nursery, and then the final one will be Jamaica Plains. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to split them all up into those groups and pull them all in from that section, so that way they all go to the appropriate places. And then what I'll do is I'll link those 3 to each other. So those 3 will create a triangle, and all of the other settlements will be satellited around. Now I'm going to do the whole video of that, but what I am going to do is just do a short video on how to kind of correct those. So I'm going to start off with work because it's a short one. So what you have to do is, first what you need to do is find your provisioner, and this is going to be the difficult part. So what I like to do is I'm going to put a chair out here, and it can take a little while, so get yourself a nice comfortable chair and have yourself a seat. And what you're going to do is you want to face where the provisioner would be coming from, right? And then what we're going to do is we're just going to wait an hour at a time until the provisioner shows up, and hopefully Codsworth isn't in your face the whole time.
Attention. Interfering with a law.
Oh, look at that. My buddy showed up and followed me.
Felony. Protect and
So
serve.
let's have a look around. I don't see a provisioner yet.
Move along, citizen.
So I can only look so far around. We'll just keep going here.
Attention. Interfering with a law enforcement.
Now,
robot is
sometimes
a
I'm going to
felony.
move this chair a little bit so I can get a better view, because a lot of times the provisioners will they'll come farther in, so they don't just stop right on the edge. So
Move along,
what
citizen.
we're going to do is we'll sit here and let's have a look. We can see down the road, and we can see all the way through here in case the provisioner goes back in that direction. Right? So Let's go ahead and wait another hour. And we're going to keep doing this until the provisioner shows up. So we have a look around. And obviously this is a bit time consuming. But that's the way it works. So the more difficult one will be when we have multiple provisioners going. And so hopefully we can get to that and show that off. And I will probably edit this and slow things down. So you won't have to wait through every time I wait here. Um, so and I don't remember how long the provisioners will wait here, but I've always been successful catching the provisioners anytime I've done this. And I've done this on my survival mode because I kind of messed up a couple of those early on, but I was able to correct them. I don't know why those settlers are going here, but we're going to have to run to Sunshine Tidings real quick. And we're back from defending Sunshine Tidings. Let's return to our regularly scheduled programming. And I will try to talk more clearly now. And who the hell's that? What is the deal with this place? Like, people just show up randomly? Who's this dude? Roger Warwick. Is that Cricket? Who's that chick? It looks like Cricket. Is that Cricket? No, it's a settler. I don't get it. I don't get what the story is, where the settlers are going. Just randomly walking around. Alright, let's try this again. So, there we go. We have a provisioner. Where's the provisioner at? Here, provisioner. Please tell me that's you coming. Provisioner, good. Alright, so here comes the provisioner. Alright, so what you want to do is command him to do something, right?
Okay.
So you want to change what he's doing, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to put him back on a supply line. And we're going to change where his supply line is going to go to. And what we're going to do is Jamaica Plains, because that's going to be our southern group. Yes, we want to do Jamaica Plains. There we go. Now, if we check our supply lines, you'll see Jamaica Plains. But we still have this one coming from the slog. Huh.
Hi, how are you?
So, where the hell did you come from, dude? Now we gotta find the one coming from the slog. She a settler?
Yes.
Yep. Alright, we want the ones identified as a provisioner. Ah. Let me guess, this is the dude.
Hi, how are you?
Alright, so
Just looking to trade a little.
Of course.
let's mark him. You're gonna get marked, dude. So we need something good to mark him with. Let's put let's put. Do we have Raider leathers? No, I don't want Raider leathers. I'd rather the leather jacket and stuff. Let's go ahead and put him in a leather chest piece, leather left arm, left leg, Other right leg. And, yeah, that's just going to have to work. So, T, 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 T. I'm going to take that from you. Do we have any weapons, decent weapons we could give you? We could give you a sighted, powerful combat rifle. Hopefully we got some ammo for you. Combat rifle needs 45. Let's give you some ammo. Just because we're generous. Alright. And, there you go. We'll hook you up. That way, at least if when he comes back, we will know. So, apparently, the provisioner for this guy... Oh. He came back.
Yeah?
Yeah. He came back. So, I'm really confused, because he's the only provisioner I'm seeing, but yet I'm still showing that. So, we're going to auto-save, and let me load. Alright. Let's see if this changes at all. If it doesn't, we're just going to move on. Alright. We're moving on. So, let's go to the castle. And the castle, we want to send our provisioner to Jamaica Plains. So, here's how to do this. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to identify one of our provisioners here in some way. And as you can tell, this place is not all that well done. Patch 3-piece suit, road leathers. Okay. And we're going to give him chest, left arm, right leg, left leg. And we'll put a yellow fedora on him, and we'll take the helmet just in case.
Surely you can put some of that down.
Let's see if we can buy... Where's our person there? Must be that time of night.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
So yeah, look at my thing here. Alright.
This is a far cry from working with the gunners. Glad that's behind me.
So I don't know which side, and here's the thing, I don't know which side the provisioners come into. So, carrying too much, you can't run. So they may potentially come in that side, or they may come in that side. Either way, we need a seat. Get ourselves another comfy chair. And let's go with something a tad bit more comfy. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so what you're going to do in this regard is the first provisioner that we see is we're going to have first provisioner we see is the one that we're going to move. There we go.
Can we trade a few things?
Sure.
Alright. So we are going to throw him in road leathers, right? Actually, let's just put him in the fedora. So we're going to identify him with the fedora. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to put all of my provisioners in hats. So I'm going to have to get myself a bunch of fedoras. So we'll work on that. But this guy we're going to put in a fedora. And we'll leave him in. Now let's get him some clothes that will help defend him. So we need road leathers, sturdy, 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 and then where's our other one here? All right, so we're gonna equip that. Oops. Take that from you. I don't have another weapon that's any good. I don't think. I could grab one, but he's not going to be sticking around, I don't think. So, yeah. Looks like you're stuck with the pipe rifle, or whatever you got. Pistol. Alright, so... Oh. Alright, so we're going to switch him to Jamaica Plains. Alright. So now we should look on the map, and we should see it didn't switch. Oh.
Sure.
Alright, that's right. We have to cancel his provisioner status. Alright, so he's now working. Now we can go and assign him to Jamaica Plains. Okay, now you can see we have Jamaica Plains, but for some reason we're not getting rid of our other ones. I don't understand why. It doesn't make much sense. So we know that he was over here. So let's have a seat and see who all else shows up.
Okay.
So we don't need him being a provisioner anymore. Matter of fact, what we may do is have him do guard duty. Because, you know,
Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Got it.
This is Radio Freedom.
there we go.
All day.
Now if we look, we've still got 3. We gotta kill at least 1. Alright. Oh, we gotta kill 2 more.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, I keep killing these provisioners,
Radio Freedom.
but they're not leaving.
Nothing to report.
My provisioner lines are not updating. They're not updating. I don't get it. I'm confused and perplexed. Maybe I'm glitched. I don't know.
All across the common.
But what I'm going to do is save it. we're gonna do a save, and then I'm gonna quit, and then I will be back. So wait here, and I shall return. Okay, I'm back after restarting, and I was hoping that um, my supply lines after restarting would be cleared up, but they still look like really dumb. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to keep going here. Okay, so that's the one provisioner that I had. I don't understand why things are not working the way they should. Oh, that's his. Let's see if we get anybody else here. So we got another hat. I don't understand still why my supply lines are all messed up. Still. But the good thing is, you'll notice that previously the castle was going to Vault 88. Now Vault 88 is only going to Jamaica Plains. So we're getting closer. The only problem is that these extra ones are still showing up. So what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and get Somerville Place situated. Let's see if it actually goes to the right one. We know it's only got one, so let's see if it goes to the right one. Alright, so let's go ahead and plop ourselves a chair down here, and so we can wait. Oh, we didn't have to wait. We need you to do something. Don't leave. Alright. So look, he's no longer a provisioner. He is a settler. Now, let's look at our supply lines just to see. Still shows a supply line set up. We shouldn't have a supply line at all. Maybe your mileage will vary. Let's go ahead and set this supply line, and you are going to go to Jamaica Plains. Okay. He is now a provisioner. He will adjust fire here in a minute. And
Farming's as honest work gets.
I just need to trade gear with you.
I'm
Sure
gonna
thing.
trade some gear with you. I'm gonna give you a fedora. What was it? What kind of fedora was it? Wrinkled, rumpled. What was it? I know I bought a fedora. Pastors new. What was before the militia hat? Dirty fedora. There we go. So you get a dirty fedora. Put that on. Alright. So we're going to take that. And you have a pipe pistol. You don't need any fusion cells. There you go, dude. Off you go.
Rough night last night.
Now if we... So you can at least see that it goes to Jamaica Plains like it's supposed to. Why it's still showing the other lines, I have no clue. It honestly doesn't make any sense to me. I know I didn't have that problem in my survival playthrough, so there could be something with this one. This one I had all kinds of weird mods and stuff going, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to have to do some editing and that kind of stuff. But you can clearly see that we did 3. So we did Warwick Homestead, and we redirected that to Jamaica Plains. we did the castle where we killed two of the supply lines and redirected one of them to Jamaica Plains, and the one that we redirected apparently was going to Vault 88, so that's pretty good. And then we did Somerville, and we redirected it um, from Hangman's Alley to Jamaica Plains. So um, I am going to continue doing these off camera. I'm going to do Egret Tours. We're going to do Murkwater. Um, we'll do Hangman's Alley to Jamaica Plains, and Jamaica Plains is already set up to go to Starlight Drive-In, so that's good. It's already linked to that one. But we also need one from Jamaica Plains to go to Greentop Nursery, which we've decided is going to be our hub on the other side. On my survival playthrough, I've got Taffington Boathouse, but I think I want to do Greentop Nursery for this one. It kind of makes more sense. It's going to be a little easier, and we will link these ones in as well. Not that they really need it, but we're going to link them in anyway. So that is it for this video. I thank you very much. I hope this is helpful. I know it's a little bit confusing.
You should have a drink before bed.
Gee, Christmas, you guys need to shut up. Sorry, let me do that again. So I hope this was helpful. I know it's a little confusing because my supply lines didn't actually clear themselves out, but you can clearly see that they got reassigned to someplace else. So hopefully that's helpful. You can also see where I removed some people from being in a supply line, and
My back hurts. My feet hurt.
that's
Everything
great.
hurts.
Yeah, your face hurts. It's killing me anyway. So I want to make sure that I mention Sardeliac, who is the one that kind of gave me this idea as far as setting up the supply lines in this manner. And I'll put his description down below. I also want to direct you to make sure you check out Sushi Cat Gamer. She put up her first build walkthrough the other day, and it's a great walkthrough. It's a great build. I want to encourage her to do more videos of her builds. Even some building videos would be cool, but if all she does is build off camera and then do walkthroughs and also walkthroughs through her current builds that she already has, that'd be great. She uses mods. She's on Xbox One, so she uses mods and everything, and she's done it for quite a while, so she doesn't give herself enough credit, but she's a really good builder as well. I also want to point out On a Whim 7737. She does, for the most part, daily streams, Monday through Friday. Currently, at least 4 out of the 5 days is a chat directed playthrough. So if you haven't seen that, it's actually a lot of fun. People can kind of recommend things that she does. If she just completes a mission or something like that, then the chat can recommend what she does, and then we vote on it and that kind of stuff. So that's actually kind of fun. When she levels up, we all get a vote on what the next perks are going to be and those kind of things. It's a really interesting little thing. So if you get a chance, check her out. She streams from she starts at noon Central Time, or excuse me, 1 Central Time, noon her time, which is Mountain Time, and she usually streams about 6-ish hours, but she does that daily, and sometimes on Wednesdays she might throw in a different game, like a hump day type thing. She's done Star Trek and a handful of other games she's tried. So yeah, check her out. It's a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it. I will make sure I link all of those players down there, or those channels down there. And finally, I want to mention one other channel. I'm doing this video for Phoenix. She has well over 100 provisioners, and mine looks like a plate of spaghetti, but hers is nearly one solid ball. So I'm doing this video to kind of help show her how to do it and what to do. I wish it would have been a little bit better with having the supply lines disappear, but hopefully what I was able to get will help her. Check out her channel as well. She's currently doing a 900 subscriber um, dedication, and um, people that have subscribed to her are she asks for recommendations, and then she is building per those recommendations for each person that makes a recommendation. And it's a lot of fun. She's done, I think, 10 different builds for that now, and she's building in the Vault 88 caverns. So that's actually really interesting and pretty neat. So go check out her channel as well. And Denise, I hope this video helps you um, kind of clear up some of your supply lines. I know it can be a tad bit daunting and confusing, but you do one at a time, and next thing you know, things will work out a lot better. So, thank you, everyone. Have a great night and a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Later.